Hi, this is Lisa Marie Graves, host of the Women's Legacy Conference, and you are watching another partner interview. I have with me a very good friend, Miss Mary Helen McDow. She has been a partner from the beginning. Mm-hmm. And I love that about you. And I remember the first time that she had told me that she was going to be a partner.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what? Really? And then through the years, you have increased your partnership from the first level up to the top level partnership and bringing somebody along. I think that's amazing.
I like to bring somebody different each year.
Yes, and I know that's helping them, giving them an opportunity to not just be part of the conference, but also there's, obviously there's perks when you're a partner. And so you get to expose your friend that you're bringing to interacting and networking with some of the top leaders in our community.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
It is. I like that. I like bringing somebody different, and you're right. It gives them a chance to get introduced to the many things that you give other women in our community, and then ideas on how to network their business.
Yeah.
So,
cool. Okay, well, tell them more about you and what you do here at Edward Jones.
Well, I've been a financial advisor for over 20 years, and our whole goal in my office here at Edward Jones is to help people retire with dignity. And dignity looks different to every single person. And so, no matter how much money they have or don't have or what their dream is, we're going to do our very best to make that dream come true, make that goal come true. To some people, dignity is going to be just, I'm able to afford my medications in retirement, or when I'm older and the health concerns start to come. Some people, it's doing things, leaving a legacy for kids or grandkids. Some people, it's just going to look different for everybody. And so that's our sole goal. That's what we start off first, and what's most important to them, and then we go from there.
Yeah, and I like that because you can have a blanket statement of we help you save for your retirement, but when you are younger, you have no clue what that retirement looks like. And so it really sounds like you're enabling them to paint a picture of what they want their, future to look like.
Well, and you're right. They have a hard time visioning, envisioning what retirement is when they're 20 or 30 or, it seems like it's, it's a little closer for some of us than others. But in fact, I have an app on my phone that tells me the day I can actually retire, and it's over 6,000 days from now. But
well, you got a countdown though.
But it's something when it's right there in front of you, at least you're challenged to start thinking about it. And especially with people who maybe are caring for aging parents or grandparents, that's right there. It's in front of their faces. And so you build on those experiences and you start trying to get them to look at that, because that's the ultimate goal, is that retirement for everybody is something that it may not be as enjoyable for every person. It may be that it's just the dignity to take care of yourself as long as humanly possible.
Yes. Wow.
So,
so why have you chosen to be a partner really from the beginning?
That is such a simple answer.
Oh, good.
It is because you are my friend. You give so much to so many people, and sometimes I come away from that experience with opportunities of new people to talk to. Sometimes I come away from that experience with new ideas about my own personal self, or for my family or my business. But the number one reason is that you are my friend, and I have watched you develop this dream, and I will always be a partner in that, because there is so much joy in seeing you achieve that goal and seeing what you give to so many women that I enjoy that. It's the year. It's what we do when it comes March or April, or it's what we do. We have the Women's Legacy Conference, so that's why I will do it.
That is so sweet. I must be a little emotional today because I have a little tearing up. That is very, very kind and sweet of you. And I remember the first year that I did the interviews, and I had asked the ladies, why have you chosen to be a partner? And most of them were because you asked me to.
Yeah.
And it really, the partnerships have grown since the beginning.
Yeah.
But
and you've introduced me to some amazing people and some new friends that are very special to me just through our friendship. And that's what this is about women supporting women, women empowering women, and just making life good, making it full. And that's what this is about.
Well, thank you very much. What are you
My
hoping
pleasure.
to get out of the conference?
I don't know. Every year I come away with something. I know some of the speakers that you're going to be having, and I think there's some things around business that are always, if we do not continue to put new information in our brains, it's like exercising a muscle. That muscle ceases to become flexible. And so that's one of the things I love about your conference. It touches on business, but it also touches on personal, but it also touches on relationships. And so you're bringing a little of all of that into us, and you're pouring into us, and there's new ideas. And so I'm just excited to see what that's going to be. And I'm bringing somebody this year that I am looking forward to spending some time with. And so that's always enjoyable. And you make us act silly, you make us do dances, you make us sing, you make us do things that are a little outside our comfort zone, and that's okay. And it's just us women, and we can all look silly or whatever and enjoy it and not worry about it. Of course, when you put it on Facebook, then it's a little different.
But I haven't done any of that.
No, you haven't. What happens there stays there.
Yes, because it's magical, and you only get to experience it if you're in the room.
Exactly.
Well, it's always interesting because some of those special, unique elements come to me just really days before the conference. So I'm really excited to see what other ideas are going to come to my mind.
I am too.
To make this a unique and special experience.
Yes.
Wow, cool. How can they find out more about you and what you do at Edward Jones?
I'm with Edward Jones. Actually, yesterday was my 2-year anniversary with Edward Jones.
Congratulations.
I've worked at other firms, but to be honest with you, this is the happiest I've ever been. I've never worked for a company that was so focused on the client and so focused on us pouring into their lives and them pouring into our lives. And so we are in the new building on the square. If you have trouble finding a parking spot, you call me and I will move my car for you to park.
Give them the address.
Yeah, it's at 102 Houston Avenue, Suite 203. We're on the second floor at the end of the hallway. And our phone number is 817-598-0882. I work with an amazing partner named Rhonda DeCento, who has been with Edward Jones for 23 years. And I couldn't make it through any day without her. In fact, she's not allowed to retire till I do. But it's a partnership, and we enjoy each other's time, and we enjoy serving our clients and our friends.
Yes, okay. And also you have a Facebook page as well.
We do have a Facebook page. We do have a Facebook page. We are learning how to use it.
Yes. So
maybe I probably need to spend some time with you about that.
I'm having a class tomorrow.
Yeah, are you really? I'm in full tomorrow, but I'm going to have to find a way to get there. We do have a Facebook page, and I have a web page, and you can I had a client walk in this morning who just Googled Edward Jones, and I happened to come up, and she's going to be a great client, and I'm going to enjoy working with her. So the point is, just give us a call, come and see us. We'll have coffee, we'll talk, and we'll see how we can serve you and with what's most important to you.
Well, and another way that you can find Mary Helen is from the Women's Legacy Conference website. If you go to our partner page, she is towards the top of the page.
Thank you.
And so you can just click on her logo, go straight to her Edward Jones site, and then her social icons are on there as well, to include LinkedIn, I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
So,
all right.
Okay, well, anything else you want to add before we invite them to the conference?
I just wish it was this weekend. It's next weekend.
No.
You're not ready.
But I will be next weekend.
and I look forward to the swag bags. Those are always fun.
Yes. Okay, well, this is our invitation to you to join us at the Women's Legacy Conference Saturday, March 23rd from 9 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. If you go to the website, womenslegacyconference.com, you can see all of the information about the conference, to include speakers and the schedule, and you can also register. So we have less than 30 seats available.
Oh my goodness.
And this is the time that people buy their registration.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of great early registration. So if you are thinking about joining us, please take the action, go out and register on womenslegacyconference.com. Follow us and like us on Facebook and Instagram, where you can see some of the magic from the room. And thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the room at the Women's Legacy Conference. Bye.
Bye.